ever see a day, a sun rising and actually setting without hearing bad news? I mean, the world is full of confusing stories every day. When we wake up, we listen all these stories from everywhere, trying to burst our brains with, bad news every day. The story of a girl who was found dead hanging on a tree, but there are suspicions that she was killed. The killer tried to make it look like it's a suicide. A young girl by the name of Bokenga Kumalo was found hanging on a tree with her school uniform and her tie. Surprisingly, the school uniform was still proper and her shirt was still tucked in, which leaves doubt on whether she was killed or committed suicide. At the scene of where all these things happened, they found a knife, and further investigation revealed that she was still bleeding on her private area. Now, she was found dead at a spot where she used to hang out with her boyfriend. And with all that information, people are suspecting that Bokenga was sexually abused, and they tried to make it look like it was a suicide. The sad part is that Bokenga had a baby with her current boyfriend, and the poor baby is left motherless. In my opinion, this is clearly a murder. The person who killed her just failed to stage the suicide scene. I mean, the knife and bleeding are the clear evidence that she was killed. And based on how everything was set up, the person who killed her isn't a professional killer. He doesn't have experience hiding evidence because he left a careless knife and blood. However, investigations are still underway and will soon be out. May her innocent soul rest in peace, and surely the truth will prevail when the time is right. Will we ever see a day, a sun rising and actually setting without hearing bad news? I mean, the world is full of confusing stories every day. When we wake up, we listen all these stories from everywhere, trying to burst our brains with, bad news every day. And it's not something that actually we can say that it's new. These things happen every day in different places. I mean, in different environments in Africa or the world at large. These things should not be happening. But why are they happening anyway? We don't know. If the killer is found, he has to face justice. Justice for Bokenga.